Welcome to a brand new episode of Demolition TV. In this episode, we're crushing it with Metro Deconstruction. We check out JCB and their new X Series range of excavators. We visit Kings Lynn with CDC. We visit the Rico Arena to show the locals what a winning team looks like. And we go in hot pursuit of a stolen van. All this and more in this all new episode of Demolition TV.
Tough as a jackhammer, waterproof and with a 5-year battery life, the CanTrack asset is the ultimate in theft protection for plant and attachments. If it gets stolen, we go get it.
So I got notification yesterday that a Mercedes Sprinter van had been stolen from CanTrack, and they're due to try and trace it this morning. So it works that we find a rough location where it is through phone mast location from trigonometry, and then we can activate the unit once a day, and then hopefully that will give us a GPS signal, and then it will be continually active so we can track exactly where it is. So last night it came through that the van for the last 2 mornings has been in Sheerness area on the Isle of Sheppey. It hadn't been reported stolen until yesterday, but after the chance to wake up the unit had taken place, so we weren't too sure if it's still going to be here this morning, but we're hoping, because it's been here for the last 2 mornings, it'll still be here. So how it works is if we get a GPS signal, then we can actually get obviously the full postcode or the lat and long coordinates for that vehicle, which helps us narrow down the search parameter pretty quickly. If it's out in the street, you should be able to see it from the GPS coordinates. If it's not, and it's undercover or in a building, then what we'll have to do is use tracking facilities. So then we'll sort of use the RF radio frequency tracker to actually locate, first of all, directionally as to where that is likely to be, and then as we move closer, we lower the signal strength so we can pick it up and zoom in pretty close to where it actually is, and then we'll find it. If it's in premises, obviously we'll have to call the police to get a warrant once we've identified which premises it is, and we also have to sort of take care that we're not showing out, because obviously if there's people who've stolen the vehicle in there that are looking out, they don't want to see someone walking around with an antennae trying to track them, because they'll know what it is. So we'll have to be a little bit careful as we go around. It's gone into a scrapyard off Ferry Lane and the Rainham turn off. Had an interesting day, and the fact that the vehicle, the reason we didn't see it when we were on the Isle of Sheppey was in the back of another Mercedes van. It had all been cut up already, so it had already been to what's so-called a shop, where they cut the vehicle up, use it for parts, take what they need out, the engine and the seats and the bits and pieces, put it in the back of another van which happened to be stolen, and then it's been followed to this scrapyard here in Purfleet, or Rainham, sorry. So we've picked it up in here, identified the tracker in the vehicle. The Kent police have stopped a vehicle leaving, which then transpires to be the vehicle that brought it here, because it's been shown on ANPR to be on the Isle of Sheppey and crossing the bridge at the same time as we were sort of following it. And they've arrested the driver, so it's one arrest, which will be handed over to the Metropolitan Police, because the vehicle was stolen in the MPS area and it's been recovered in the MPS area. So now we're just waiting for a recovery vehicle to pick up the stolen part and also the stolen lorry, and they'll deal with the driver for handling stolen goods and the vehicle, I suppose.